Reactions are pouring in from the Middle East after the United States and United Kingdom carried out strikes against Houthi targets after the militant group launched attacks against commercial vessels in the Red Sea.
United Arab Emirates has deep concern over attacks on marine navigation in the Red Sea, according to a statement. The attacks constitute an unacceptable threat to international trade, security of the region, and international interests. In this regard, the UAE stresses the importance of protecting the security of the region, as well as the interests of its countries and peoples, within the framework of laws and international norms, the statement said. The UAE did not name the Houthis or refer to the US-UK strikes on Yemen last night.
Iran strongly slammed the strikes, with its foreign ministry spokesperson Nasser Kanani saying that the attack clearly breached Yemen's sovereignty and territorial integrity, and was against international laws and regulations. Kanani claimed that the US-UK airstrikes were an attempt to distract people from Israel's crimes against the Palestinian people in Gaza, and he added that the strikes will fuel insecurity and instability in the region.
Kuwait is following developments in the region with great concern, its Ministry of Foreign Affairs said. It said it understood the significance of maintaining security and stability in the Red Sea area and securing freedom of navigation in all vital waterways, but also stressed immediate de-escalation to avoid any dangers that may threaten freedom of navigation in that region, on which most countries of the world depend.
Jordan also expressed concern regarding the developments in the Red Sea, according to a post by Jordan's state-run Petra news agency.
The United States and United Kingdom airstrikes targeting Houthis in Yemen were an act of self-defense, British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak said on Friday.
Our aim is very clear. It's to de-escalate tensions and to restore stability to the region. That's why allies over the past few weeks have issued several statements of condemnation of what's happening, calling on the Houthis to desist, Sunak told journalists during a visit to Kyiv, Ukraine.
He also noted the United Nations Security Council resolution that condemned Houthis attacks in the Red Sea, saying that states have a right to self-defense. We have acted in self-defense.
Sunak said the Houthi attacks were risking innocent lives, disrupting the global economy and destabilizing the region.
We need to send a strong signal that this breach of international law is wrong. People can't act like this with impunity, and that's why, together with allies, we've decided to take this action, he said.
US and UK strikes in Yemen were necessary, proportionate, and targeted action against military targets to degrade and disrupt Houthi capability, he added.
Initial indications showed that the strikes were successful, he said, adding that, we'll continue to monitor the situation.
The White House has also cited self-defense. National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby also emphasized to CNN on Friday that these were self-defense strikes, and in keeping with our obligations to defend U.S. troops overseas and protect the flow of commerce.
The US Treasury Department imposed sanctions on 2 companies for shipping Iranian goods to fund the Houthis.
These sanctions were imposed in response to recent Houthi attacks in the Red Sea.
The goods were shipped on behalf of al-Jamal, a US-sanctioned Iranian-backed financier.
al-Jamal was sanctioned in June 2021 for supporting the Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps and the Houthis.
The revenue from these goods supports Houthi attacks on international shipping in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden.
The sanctioned companies are Cielo Maritime Limited, a Hong Kong-based company, and Global Tech Marine Services Inc., a UAE-based company.
These companies were identified as shipping Iranian commodities in support of al-Jamal.
The Treasury Department also blocked 4 ships used to disguise the Iranian origin of the goods.
Reactions from the Middle East include the UAE's concern over attacks on marine navigation in the Red Sea.
Iran strongly criticized the strikes, calling them a breach of Yemen's sovereignty and international laws.
Kuwait expressed great concern and stressed the importance of maintaining security in the Red Sea.
Jordan also expressed concern regarding the developments in the Red Sea.
British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak described the airstrikes as an act of self-defense to restore stability to the region.
Sunak cited the United Nations Security Council resolution that condemned Houthi attacks.
The White House also emphasized self-defense and protecting commerce.
The joint US-UK strikes on Houthi targets marked a significant response to Houthi attacks on shipping.
Houthi forces launched retaliatory attacks on US and UK warships in the Red Sea.
US and UK strikes targeted multiple Houthi locations, including unmanned vehicles and missile capabilities.
The strikes killed 5 and wounded 6 Houthi members.
There are concerns that Houthi attacks could escalate regional tensions.